It was definitely wild because my first offer was a Robert Morris and I was DN, and then Ohio offered me as a tight end. I didn't really have like that much tight end background or film, and then kind of just like took off with tight end. Everybody liked me better at tight end, so that's what I stuck with. I grinded all season with it with Cooper, going up to the facilities and just working every day.
He plays both sides of the ball. We love those guys. We love having two-way players. It just really builds more of a reputation and trust factor around them, and we know they'll do everything they can for this team.
He's a Zone 1 guy. It's one of the biggest honors you can get in our program. And the reason he's a Zone 1 guy is because every time we do something competitive, everybody wants to go against him. It's like the joke. I mean, we're like, hey, we got winning edge today. Everybody's like, I want Brody, you know, because he pulls out the best in other people. I told every college recruiter that I talked to, Brody is one of our best practice players. He works extremely hard. And it's such a credit to him because a lot of people in his position that I've been around before do not work as hard as he does. They start to take it easy a little bit. I think I saw him knock down myself at least 3 people today. Like, he doesn't stop. He pulls out the best in you and he lets you know in a kind way, like, hey man, you better pick it up, I'm coming, you know.
It's almost like you guys are built from the inside out.
Yeah.
With that experience at least.
Yeah.
Especially having Bernie and Aiden back.
Sure.
In the middle of that linebacking spot.
Yeah. They are both returning starters at Mike and Will. Aiden had over 150 tackles. Bernie had like 110 or something like that. Very experienced, another year in the system. That's one of the beautiful things about where we're at right now is it's year 2, right? So everybody they know the expectations. They've got a really good understanding. We are so far ahead of where we were last year at this point after 2 practices, just with the installs, with the expectations, with the enthusiasm of practice, with the way they're running to the ball, creating takeaways, all those things.
We're returning all but I think 3-4 defensive starters, so it's great having everyone back. I feel like this year with Coach Kaufman and his staff returning, we have a much better grasp on what we're doing and what we're learning, so it's a lot easier to play and just be able to read the offense.
Yeah, just like Aiden said, it's good finally having a coach for more than a year or so, and like I feel like as we get more into like learning the system, we are way better at it now. And just like I said, we only lost 3-4 starters, so like we're turning everyone back, and it's the new year of same stuff. It's not different defenses, different coaches, new year of the same stuff. So as like we just keep getting better and better at it.
I mean, I tell Coach Little every day, I'm like, I thank God that I do not have to see our defense in game, because our defense is really, it's wizardry. I don't know how else to describe it, but the experience that we get, and I'm sure as you saw on 7-on-7 in team today, it's not like any defense we're going to play this year.
You know, I think on the surface, looking at you guys, you get Jake and Andy graduating after being 2 4-year guys, but Jake being injured for half the season last year gave you an opportunity. What do you feel like you did with that opportunity last year that pays dividends going into this year?
I feel like I kind of built a reputation with the guys, because it'd be hard if I didn't have any experience to come in and have the guys listen to me. But I feel like in a way last year I kind of earned my keep, and now I come in and it's a little bit easier to be a leader. You know, guys are going to gravitate towards people that have experience, and like especially the younger guys that maybe are stepping up this year for the first time, they're going to look to guys that have more in-game experience. I think that helps me out a lot in a leadership role.
It was definitely big. I mean, Cooper could have pretty much played anywhere he wanted. He could have gone to any other school, but decided to sit and get some experience. So it was definitely a big role last year for us, and I throw with him like every week, like every day almost. So we already had that connection last year, so looking to build on it even more this year.
And what a difference a year makes for you. Take off on the recruiting trail.
Yeah.
What's it mean you have that stored away, going to Ohio State, going into your senior year?
It's definitely nice. I get to just focus on my senior year with my last run with the guys, so I'm definitely excited to just give it all out on the field.